Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Mashiach Yahweh Shah. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of St. Nicholas. Today, I'm getting into the Hebrew Israelite Spencer family. All the Negroes with the surname Spencer in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and all the Negroes that scatter abroad with the surname Spencer, like Africa and Canada. Before you guys were slaves here in the Americas and the Caribbean islands, you guys was royalty in Europe. You guys was royalty in England, which was ruled by the Black King, King Williams, William the Conqueror, and King Charles II and the Stuarts. To remind y'all, the Negroes, the Hebrew Israelites, we ruled the Dark Ages of Europe for 1,000 years, from 500 AD to 1500 AD. That was prophecy fulfilled in Revelations 20 and 6. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh Shah, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So from 500 AD to 1500 AD, we ruled with Christ. In the 1100 AD, we created and stamped these so-called slave surnames like Spencer as the Norman Barons. In the 1500s and on, Revelations 20 and 7 happened. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. So in the 1500s and on, the Edomite wild man Caucasian, Satan was let out of his prison. Then Revelation 20 and 8 happened. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. So they deceived us, made us believe our Christ was white, our saints was white, and the bearers of our surnames, our forefathers, was white. And to remind y'all, the Spencer family did not get caught in slavery in Africa. You guys got caught in slavery in Europe as royals and nobles. And this is y'all history. The Spencer family, the Hebrews, before slavery in England, the Negroes. The ancestors of the Spencer family migrated to England following the Norman conquest of 1066. The surname Spencer is for butler or steward. The surname Spencer was originally derived from the old French word dispenser of the same meaning. The surname Spencer was first found in Leicestershire, where in the 18th year of William the Conqueror lived Robertus, dispensator, otherwise called Lee Dispenser, because he was steward to the king in the reign of Henry I. There were a William Lee Dispenser and a Thurston Dispenser, but these last were only successors in office or actually descendants of Robert is not known, and the light uncertainly prevails as to subsequent bearers of the name. Another source provides a similar history with slightly different spelling. Robert Lee Dispenser of the Conqueror's time derived his name from his office of steward to the king, and appears from the numerous lordships he possessed to have been a person of great eminence. His descendants, the two Dispensers, the ill-fated favorites of the second Edward, are too well known to require more than a mere mention. Here, the higher general of the family is Mary Frances Elizabeth, Baroness lead the Spencer. Of the younger branches, the chief are the Spencers of Wormlington, represented by the Duke of Marlborough, and the Spencers of Althrop by Earl Spencer. The Spencers, so famous in English history, appear to have derived from Ordard, a baron of Chester, who with Nigel, baron of Houghton, and constable of Chester, and other brothers, came with Earl Hugh Lupus, being probably of the house of Avaranches. This may be inferred from the ancient arms which were preserved by the Warburtons, descendant of Ordard. The name is absent or rare in the north and south of England, most numerous in the Midlands, especially Warwickshire, and afterwards in Northamptonshire, Derbyshire, and Notts. At this time, some of the family held a family seat at Loughborough. The noble family of the Spencer, anciently possessors of the manor, obtained the grant of market and fairs the town, Salaki, grant of markets. Later, a branch of the Later, a branch of the family was found at Yarrington, or Yarrington in Oxfordshire. The church is ancient with a tower built in 1612 by Sir Thomas Spencer. He also erected the aisles in which he is interred as a specularal chapel for his family who reside in the old manor house near the church, the remains of which are now occupied as a farmhouse. In a recess in the eight aisles is an altar tomb with cucumber effigies of Sir William Spencer and his lady. In the churchyard contains a cross embellished with figures in full length, now much mutilated. The Hunter's Durham's Row of 1273 include John Lee Spencer, South Hampshire, and Henry Lee Spencer, Cambridgeshire, and later the Yorkshire poll tax rolls of 1379 include Thomas Spencer and Agnes Spencer. So the Spencer family, your history was not erased. Your history was stolen and then whitewashed. Once all the Spencers from the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, go into their coat of arms, their surnames, history, and remember their forefathers, and come back to one, come back as one family of Hebrew Israelites, then come back to the Mashiach Yahawashah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Keep the commandments and get your blessing. This is Teller Nicholas. I hope the Spencer family was edified.